FCT, political party leadership here present, heads of government agencies, friends and associates of the Honorable Minister of the FCT, stakeholders of the Federal Capital Territory, leadership of the FCT, FCDA, to include the acting head of service, the chief of staff, chairman, FCT Civil Service Commission, ES-FCDA, SSA to the Honorable Minister, mandate secretaries, permanent secretaries, heads of FCT agencies and coordinators, contractors to the project, the managing director of Citraco, heads of security agencies here present, chairman of area councils here present, representative of traditional rulers, media, members of the community around the project, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. Access roads remain the veritable live wire of modern cities. If roads lead to dead ends, if there is no interconnectivity, then that city remains a little more than a hamlet. Abuja is a fast-growing modern city whose destiny started a long time ago. There were forebear ministers who created the platform for consolidation. But there are, as spoken by the Honorable Minister last week, so many new, so many ennobling, so many powerful infrastructural projects, so many bespoke projects left to follow and ignited by the current FCT administration. An applause would be appropriate for the Honorable Minister and his team at this time. Thank you very much. Today we are gathered for the official flag-off of the construction of Access Road ILS 01 and ILS 02 within Mabushi district in Abuja. It's now time to invite the man with a description and explanation of what this project portends, the Executive Secretary of the FCDA, Engineer Richard Yunana Dauda, to give us a project overview.
Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Dr. Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, CON, ranking members of the National Assembly, those currently serving and past, area council chairmen present, very senior officials of the FCT administration and FCDA, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, kindly permit me to adopt the well-established protocol by the Director of Ceremony to present this project overview. The FCT administration, in continuation with the implementation of its mandate for the development of the Federal Capital City, and in line with the provisions of the Abuja Master Plan, processed and awarded the full-scope development of the Special Important Local Street, SILS 1 and SILS 2, called Timipris Silver Crescent, in Mabushi district. The road also gives access to the new Mabushi bus terminal with a connection to the Northern Parkway, that is the Shehu Yaradua Expressway, just by the VIO office. The project is essentially to provide the access and free circulation to this recently completed bus taxi terminal, which was commissioned in June this year, all in efforts to provide safe and effective transportation system within the city and to provide infrastructure to parts of Mabushi district. Your Excellency, the project is awarded to Mr. Citraco Nigeria Limited and is expected to be completed in 18 months from the time of commencement. The project was awarded in March 2025, this year. The scope of works includes the construction of a dual carriageway designated in the master plan as Special Important Local Street. This is called, the one we are on is SILS 01, and the connection to the parkway is called SILS 02. These are a version of collector roads that we find in the city. The infrastructure to be provided includes 3.4 kilometers of the access route, which is a dual carriageway, with underground services like surface water drainage, culverts, wastewater drainage, water supply pipe network, street lighting, and telecommunication ducts. Your Excellency, the contractor has since mobilized and has commenced work, and work has progressed in various aspects of the work. During this construction, the project will provide opportunity for job creation. We seek the cooperation and support of the residents in this project area to ensure a smooth and timely implementation of the project. Thank you, Your Excellency, for making our time to come for this flag off, and God bless you. Thank you, sir.
The Executive Secretary of the FCDA has talked about several apportionments to this road that will be constructed, to include streetlights. If you are a world traveler like I am, on approach when you fly into a city in the night, the things that intrigue you most about that city are the lights. And from maybe 25,000 feet above sea level, and as you begin to descend, is the lights that really tell you that you are approaching a beautiful city. And the Honorable Minister of the FCT continues to talk about how the contractors must ensure that the street lights are working. Because what it means when the street lights are not working and you have a beautiful road is that you do not have the opportunity to look at the things that are beautiful about that city. Lights cometh forth to showcase a beautiful city. And so he always says, we have decided that the lights should be there before the contractor begins to ask for anything, to ensure that the lights are working. And street lights, as you know, not only confer beauty on a city, they chase away the criminals. Because once there's light, everything darkness flees. Esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at today's program juncture, which is a high point for the FCT administration. This is often the discussion around who got the contract, which contractor was asked to do what do they have to offer, what is their capacity, what is the project completion timeline, job opportunities for citizens, and the importance of community engagement. These comments are often lined up between the Executive Secretary FCDA's project overview, the Minister's speech, and the contractor's commitment. More often than not, the Honorable Minister speaks to timelines and would usually say, through an appeal for a shorter timeline by a notch. He adds that on his side of the bargain, he is doing the needful. We would pay the money. We'll try and get it to you on time, get our project to us on time. Today, let's see how that goes. It's time now to invite the representative of Setraco Nigeria Limited, Engineer Zayad Mwanis, to give the contractor's commitment. Please chair him as he makes his way. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. The Honorable Minister, His Excellency Barrister Nyesom Wike, CON. Allow me, Your Excellency, to stand on the well-established protocol. It's with profound honor and gratitude that I address you today on behalf of Setraco Nigeria Limited at the flag off of the provision of access road to the bus terminal in Mabushi district. This project encompasses a comprehensive scope of 3.4 kilometer dual carriageway with all associated infrastructure works. As you all know, Setraco has already mobilized to the site and commenced work prior to this official flag off, which is a clear demonstration of the trust and confidence we place in the FCT administration. Our commitment to the project represents our unwavering obligation to the highest standards of quality, safety, and timely completion. Furthermore, this project confirms the Honourable Minister's leadership and dedication to Mr. President's renewed hope agenda, a bold commitment a bold commitment to providing Nigerians with befitting infrastructure that drives national development and improves the quality of life. As we embark on this project, we pledge to engage diligently with all stakeholders, including government agencies and community representatives, to ensure seamless progress and minimal disruption during the duration of the project in order to deliver according to specifications. On behalf of SETRACO, I extend sincere appreciation to the Honorable Minister of FCT, Honorable Minister of State, the Executive Secretary, the FCDA and FCT officials, and the Mabushi community for their support and cooperation. Together, we look forward to delivering an access road that will stand as a symbol of progress, partnership, and enduring legacy. Thank you, sir. God bless you, and God bless Nigeria.
Thank you, Engineer Mohanes. Managing Director, SETRACO Nigeria Limited pledges to engage with all stakeholders, and he has also added to it the fact that he believes that there would be seamless progress and less obstruction so that they can deliver to specification. Please, let's give him another round of applause. It's a public commitment. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to greet and welcome the very distinguished Senator Barry Mpigi, the very distinguished Senator Onyekachi Nwa-Ebonyi. I'd like to greet and welcome distinguished Senator Allwell Onyeso, distinguished Senator Sam Anyanwu, distinguished Senator Philip Aduda, Honorable Victor Giadom, Honorable Ephraim Nwuzi, Honorable Wisdom Wakama, Right Honorable Jones Onyereri, PhD, Right Honorable Emmanuel Diya, Chairman Board of Trustees of Ogoni Trust Fund. I'd like to greet and welcome a former Minister of the FCT, His Excellency Ambassador Desmond Akau, who has joined us. I'm still receiving the names of friends and associates of the Honorable Minister. Please, let's give them a round of applause. We sincerely welcome you all. Esteemed guests, as the FCT administration flags off yet another road project, we are thankful to God for the gift of life. That we leave our beds and show up time and again here in good health is a special gift. At the weekend, I was in and out of hospital nursing a very close family member, so I could not make the obsequies of my friend and sister, late Head of Service, FCT, Honorable Grace Adailo. But ahead of the vote of thanks, permit me to, on behalf of all of us, thank the Honorable Minister for honoring her with so many things that cannot be spoken about here, for his presence, for his support of the family, for looking after the extended family as all bosses and leaders should do. We are so thankful, sir, to you for all you did as she passed. A round of applause for the Honorable Minister and his team. Every day is a gift. Every waking up is a special bonus. We therefore thank God every day. In that space of thankfulness, we thank the Honorable Minister for his choice of the acting head of service for the FCT, Mrs. Nancy Nathan. I would like now to invite her to deliver the vote of thanks.
Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, present and past distinguished senators and honorable members of the National Assembly here present, friends and associates of the Honorable Minister, senior officials of the FCT, FCDA, Executive Chairman of the 6th Area Council present here, the Managing Director, SETRACO Construction Company, heads of security agencies present, distinguished guests, Good afternoon. It is with deep gratitude and a profound sense of privilege that I stand before you on the third edition of another historic flag-off ceremony for the construction of Access Road SILS 1 and SILS 2, also known as Temiprie Silver Crescent, here in Mabushi district. First, I wish to thank God Almighty for granting us the opportunity to witness this landmark event and for his continuous guidance and protection over the Federal Capital Territory. On behalf of the Federal Capital Administration, I wish to extend our heartfelt appreciation to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, whose visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to national development have made possible the realization of critical infrastructure projects like this. His focus on improving the quality of life for all Nigerians is evident in the strides we are taking here today. My special thanks goes to Mr. Project, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, for his consistency, tireless effort, and steadfast dedication to duty. Your commitment to ensuring that FCT not only but thrive is commendable, and today's event is a testimony to your leadership and hands-on approach. The construction of this access road is of immense importance to Mabushi district and the greater FCT area. Upon completion, these roads will significantly ease transportation, enhance connectivity, and stimulate economic activities by providing residents and businesses with improved locations. This infrastructure will foster social and commercial integration, making life more convenient for our residents and contributing positively to the overall development of the territory. As an administration, we affirm our unwavering commitment to delivering quality service and sustainable development to our residents. We pledge to continue working diligently to implement projects that meet the aspiration of our people and fulfill our mandate effectively. Finally, I wish to express our sincere appreciation to all stakeholders, the community members, contractors, and various government agencies for their invaluable support, collaboration, and partnership in making this project a reality. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you very much, Acting Head of Service, for that heartwarming vote of thanks, to include that the FCT will continue to carry out projects that meet the aspirations of the people of the FCT. Permit me to greet and welcome Chief Tony Okocha, the State Chairman of Rivers APC. We thank you for being here. We appreciate your presence. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, earlier in a conversation today, I told a colleague how I received copious amounts of calls and messages that are FCT related. I explained gently to them that I am not a staff. I'm an enabler of events, a director of ceremony for most of the FCT events. I never shy away from being associated with the numerous community-enhancing, resident-supporting events, and of course, being associated with the entire FCT administration. I'm very proud of the work that is going on, and I'm here every day because I believe in the prospects, I believe in the projects, and I believe in the work that is being carried out every time we come for a flag off or a commissioning. So I'm glad to be associated. But when they call with all kinds of interesting comments, we generally use interesting comments to say, you know, this thing you are asking is not possible because I don't work there. It usually ends up in laughter, and some resist it very hard. cannot tell me you don't walk there. We just laugh over it. I've lived in Abuja since Mabushi did not exist. We were one of the early settlers in Abuja. And long before Maitama began as an early resident, and I have chosen to remain here because I'm very happy here. It's a very peaceful city with very warm community. We are not waking up at 3 a.m. like some cities to go to work. We're waking up in time to get to the office within 30 minutes, within 15 minutes. The roads have made it possible for those of us who live around Wusetu and Maitama to arrive Jahi in 5 minutes. And everybody says that's a new thing, and I'm glad. I'm very pleased indeed. So, as an early resident, I have been working on a coffee table book on Abuja for the last 3 years. The beautiful sights and sounds of Abuja, the very special places that I like to go to, what they used to look like and what they look like now. I therefore wish to request of our chief host, the Honorable Minister, to write his own book of the FCT and I. It should be an interesting book, don't you think? I think it would be a beautiful book when we see what Jahi used to look like and the roads that lead around the various places we're working on, the before and afters, and what led to the decision to make those roads the roads of choice. I can't wait to see that book, and I hope the Honorable Minister obliges us. For the man who describes himself as the agent of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the all-supporter of all the projects in the FCT, His Excellency has provided the requisite support for the Honorable Minister to be able to carry out these duties he's carrying out. A fierce proponent of the renewed hope agenda of His Excellency, Mr. President, help me welcome to the podium the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwo Nyesom Wike.
Your Excellencies, distinguished senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, members of the House of Representatives that are here, the National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, the Zonal Vice Chairman of the All Progressive Congress South-South, the Chairman of APC in Rivers State, Managing Director and Staff of Satraco Nigeria Limited, the Representative of Rivers State in the Revenue and Fiscal Commission, and former ambassador to South Korea, former Minister of FCT, Ambassador Desmond Akawo, Permanent Secretaries, Acting Head of Service, Mandate Secretaries, Chief of Staff, Area Council Chairmen that are here, our dear traditional rulers, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Again today we give God Almighty the grace and appreciation that we are alive to be here to flag off the construction of this very important road. I have said it before, and I want to continue to say it, that before the tenure of Mr. President expires, Abuja will be a different thing. In terms of infrastructure, Abuja will compete with other known cities of the world. And let's continue to thank Mr. President for the love, for his commitment to make our city capital to be what to be called a city capital. So ours is to encourage our people to make sure that everything Mr. President has outlined has to be concluded through your support. We as agents are here to implement what Mr. President, his vision and his mission and what the renewed hope agenda has for the people of Nigeria, and in particular, the Federal Capital Territory. So many people have accused us of constructing roads. I said, there's one thing good. At least you have identified that something is going on. Now, I've always said, if it is on that basis, and we finish providing the road networks in Abuja, I will leave office. Another person comes and takes up another major area. Abuja would have been a different thing by now. Abuja would have been a different thing by now. You can imagine the roads we are doing if it was done before now. What would have happened? But let me assure you, we are not only concentrating on roads, we're also concentrating on education, we're also concentrating on transportation, we're also concentrating on how we are going to make the youth to be very, very engaged. We also want to concentrate on health. And like I said, and people should understand this, I know some of us will not understand the process of government. People should realize that we had a lot of problems when we came in. But because of our determination, we believe that no sector will be left untouched. No sector will be left untouched. But what I will appeal to everybody who is assigned the responsibility to make sure you live up to expectation. Everybody who knows me knows that my friend, my brother, my sister is one who is committed to work. I don't take excuses at all. If you want to achieve, I'm going to support you to achieve. That's why when I made a comment about the coordinator of FCT, you have to encourage that person. And that's what I always do. So nobody should think that I have anything against you. No, nobody. Nobody. If you're in transport, I see that you are committed to improving the transport sector. I will give you support. If you're in the agriculture, I see that you're interested in agriculture, and you want to, comply with what the New Hope agenda is, I will give you support. It's just like I'm here. I cannot run to Mr. President every day, excuses. No. I should think out of the box. Mr. President has given me assignment. The assignment he gave me is not for me to, every day, Excellency, I want to see, what is it? One complaint. The next day, Mr. President, I want to see, what is it? One complaint. Another week, Mr. President, please, can I see you? Come. What is it? Another complaint. Mr. President will be tired. He'll say it's like he don't have what it takes to do this job. So everybody should be committed. Because I have said, whether you're a civil servant, you're a political appointee, you're not an assembly member, that time comes when they will say, Operation Show Your Report card. Operation Show Your Report card. You cannot run away from it. For us in FCT, let the residents of FCT call us and say, come and show your report card. Come and tell us what you have done. We are prepared any day, any time to say, look, the people of Abuja, this is what we have done. It's not about liking our faces. You don't need to like our faces. We didn't come here for a beauty contest. We came here to work, and we're going to work. So everybody, time will come. When a father pays his children's school fees, he's expecting that at the end of the semester or term, the child or the children will say, Papa, I pass. If the father says, come, John, our siblings are not ended, as the time don't end, what's the result? Then the child starts scratching. The man will say, my brother, it's like I've just wasted all my money. So everything has time for you to give your report card. We are ready in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night to give our report card. So I thank you. And the company, Cetraco, you are one of the big companies. Yesterday, somebody came to me to say that they were in a meeting, and some people were saying that FCT is owing them, and some people said it's not correct. I have said it. Our policy is that he had one day said there that this contract was awarded in March. Ordinarily, I wouldn't have allowed it. It was the former ES. And I said, don't bring project when you don't have the money. If a government awards a project and does not carry that project, it's a problem for the government. Forget about people lobbying you. Award it first. If you award it and you keep the hope of the people hanging without the job being done, the way you receive abuses, that you would have allowed it the way it was, than coming to worsen the situation. I still know we're doing this job now because the fund was not available. And I said, look, I don't want to do something that the contractor will not be happy. I will not do that. So all those people carrying campaign that they are not paying, I have told them, come and show where we awarded the contract to you and we did not pay you. But if it is this civil servant contract, where they go and award 5 billion at my back, and then carry debt of 2015 billion, I will not pay. If you like, go and block everywhere. Some people say, oh, people will demonstrate. I say, what is democracy all about? Democracy is about protest, about demonstration. There's nowhere you can have democracy. People will not protest. Then something is wrong somewhere. You don't protest under the military because you are likely to be shot. But under democracy, protest is allowed. So if you like, go and organize yourself, something I know that is not correct. If you like, cry from morning till night. Call whatever name you want to call me. Put my name in the internet. Say anything you want to say. Foul. I will not. I will not. I will not. I'm not one of those you will think that blackmail will change me. My skin is so thick, so strong. So strong. As a politician, you should know that these are things you will see. Why are you worried? No politician who's a serious politician will think that people will not say something against him. Then you go and sleep, go and rest. You don't need to come. The day I said I'm a politician, I know I'm now up. People will ask, people will say all kinds of things. So, for me, say it. The only way I will be worried is that if my appointer is not satisfied with what I was doing, then I'll be worried. But that you go somewhere and just because we are not doing what you want, and then you think by blackmail it will make us to do it, we will not do it. So, civil servants who are here, if you know those are people you're organizing, call them back. Tell them that it's like the two won't work. Because I know it will not work. It will not work. I mean, look at a country where you're a minister and people are signing contracts to the tune of 19, 20 billion. And then someone comes and says, oh, you are owing us. I determine what is the priority. I, representing Mr. President, determine what is the priority. You cannot determine for us what's the priority. You cannot. I know what the people need. And that's why we're here to flag off road. It's not every day he puts computer. The other day he puts to buy this. The other day he puts to buy. That is not the needs of our people. Our people need hospitals. Our people need schools. Our people need good roads. So I have never said I want to be one of those that are liked. No, I don't want anybody to like me. All I want is God to show me what to do and to give me good health so that I will sign the condolence of those people who will soon die. So on this note, let me invite our dear leaders to come and join us and flag off this road, which will be completed. And those of them who say that they've not seen anything good, when they come here, they will see. So thank you, and God bless us.
The minister proceeds to the flag-off ceremony. And he prepares to wear the hard hat so he can mount the grader for the symbolic flag-off of the construction of this all-important access road. He makes his way up the grader. And we have a staff of SETRACO who will guide him through. Engines are started. Symbolic flag off is well on its way. The minister provides a validation for the flag off of this ceremony by moving the equipment to that point where you know the flag off has been done. He is now disembarking the grader, and there will be a photo opportunity to mark this day in history. The official flag off construction of access roads ILS 01 and ILS 02 to the glory of God. The photo opportunity is now taking place so that this is a point in the memory of the city and of the nation. We now call on media to play the national anthem. Thank you very much for coming. This event now stands.